Christian Pulisic skipped the Mexico friendly in the last window. He did play in the Panama game, but then he went back to AC Milan early for load management, basically, exactly what they've been doing in the NBA for years now. And there was a pretty strong reaction from some US men's national team legends and pundits. And then the US fan base had equally combative and strong reactions to those reactions. So, in this video, we're going to give y'all our official thoughts on the whole load management. Should Pulisic have played against Mexico? If you guys like videos about CONCACAF, hit subscribe, drop a like in the video, and you got to let us know your thoughts down below. Are you team Pulley or are you team US men's national team alumni? Let us know down below in the comments. I think I summarized that well. So basically, Tim Howard was like, hey, Pulisic, you should have been there. You're the main guy. You're the leader. People look up to you. Alexi Lalas was much more of the load management is BS. You should be moving heaven and earth to play against Mexico, your arch rival. This should be the biggest game on your calendar. You should do anything to be there, is essentially his argument. Where do you stand on this, Connor?
I understand the arguments for Christian Pulisic getting his load management. He's been on an incredible tear in the Italian league, contributions out the wazoo, goals and assists. And when he doesn't, still a good game from him. There is a world in which you do that domestically and abroad. And that is how you cement your legacy. So I get it. I get it. It's a lot of games. It's a lot of games. You cannot skip the big ones. You cannot. Nor should you want to.
Can I ask a simple question?
Yeah.
Why didn't Pulisic skip Panama and play against Mexico?
I bet you he had to talk to to AC Milan about leaving early and coming back early. I bet you they wanted him to come back early, miss the big game where he could potentially be injured. They know it's a rivalry. There's some club stuff going on in there too. You've got to have the stones to say, hey, I'm playing Mexico. I want my captain to want to beat Mexico's ass. You need that. And I'm hungry for that. So the fact that he's going back early, I understand it. I don't really respect it. But hey, he's scoring again, so maybe I'm wrong. But I think there's a world in which you do both.
Do you think if the United States and Mexico's rivalry had been more even recently, do you think he makes the same decision?
No.
Okay.
I think he would stay. I think if we were coming off of a loss against Mexico, oh yeah, I think he's back.
I kind of agree. I think the circumstance of the fact that Mexico had not beaten the United States since 2019 probably was not the main reason why he went back, but I think it was the icing on the cake.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, I'm trying to think of this from the Mexican perspective. Never would I imagine Edson Alvarez skipping the U.S. game to go back to West Ham early.
No.
Because he would be 100% crucified by the media. And they'd probably go too far, as Mexican media does every time. But what I thought was interesting about this, because I'm split right down the middle, and we'll break this down, is I think U.S. media and legends of the game are 100% within their right to criticize this. I didn't understand the backlash to what they were saying. Maybe the load management from Lalas a little bit. I understood that more. But the Tim Howard even said, don't even play against Mexico. Just be on the bench. Just be there.
Just
and people
be
are like,
there.
oh God, why do these legends have to try to be relevant so bad? I'm like, bro, did you even read what he said?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Same
well,
team.
reading comprehension is at an all-time low in the United States.
It is at
so
an
probably
all-time low. Yep.
I mean, bro, we see that on our own videos. I'm like, did you even watch past second 4 before you commented? Zero ball knowledge?
No.
Probably not.
That's why they have to write it in big block letters on every test. Please read all of the instructions before answering the question.
I think if you're talking about Christian Pulisic as the best U.S. men's national team player of all time. Well, guess what, bud? That comes with criticism. And that's not
Yeah,
addressed to Pulisic. That's addressed to everybody who's trying to mom this guy. Like he can't stand up for himself and fight back against the media for raising a completely legitimate criticism. You can disagree, but if you want to be LeBron James, if you want to be Michael Jordan, guess who got ripped apart by the media every day? Those two gentlemen. Greatness comes at a cost. So,
greatness
yes,
comes
I
at a
think the
cost.
media was okay to be like, hey, why are you dipping before Mexico?
Yeah, where are you going? 100%. And yeah, frankly, you know what they should they can tear into him all you want. I want to know. Why hasn't he released a statement? He didn't say anything. Like, I would love to hear his thoughts on the matter. You know what would have been sick response was what if he just tweeted out, "Dang, I just wasn't worried about him." You know? That would have been
Dude,
hot.
that would have.
That would
Oh
have
my
been
God.
hot. And you know what? Everybody who was criticizing him would have just been like, "All right. All right. Okay."
If he would have quote tweeted the score of the game and said something like playtime's over then, or even something more inflammatory, like y'all can only do it when I'm gone, cigarette emoji. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, everybody, Tim Howard
That
doesn't
right
say
there.
anything. Bro, come on.
Nah. 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 Tim Howard would be like, "Okay, young blood. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll take that.
That
I'll
oh
take
that
that."
that was a
Yeah.
missed opportunity. But
That was
Poli,
a missed
he's
opportunity.
I think he's kind of an
He's
introvert too, a
he
little
is a
bit.
bit of an introvert. He's too level-headed, and you know what? If you're level-headed in public and a firecracker on the pitch, great. Love that from my captain. Fantastic. Captain
Mhm,
America, do it.
mhm.
Great. But yeah, missed opportunity there, and yeah, I don't know. You just gotta want more there, you know? If he does that against Canada, it's a rivalry.
If
It's a
he
rivalry.
tweets the
If he
cigarette
tweets something,
emoji,
yeah, yeah,
mm,
then it's a
yeah,
rivalry.
yeah, okay.
We need social media beef is what we need. Take a
Correct.
page out of Kendrick and Drake's book right there. My God, we're gonna have I don't even know Jedi Robinson performing at the Super Bowl halftime show if
We
we
need
get
more
some stuff
sneak
like that.
disses.
We need sneak disses. Frankly, Christian Pulisic should tag Alfonso Davies' girlfriend that cheated on him and be like,
Oh,
"That's why she left."
it's a rivalry, like
It's on site, bro.
100%. Dude, it's on site. Not only that, bro, Alfonso Davies can be like, "Hey, Jesse Marshall, let me play right back this game. I'm locking this man up.
Mhm.
Like,
He
I'm playing
says,
on the
"Switch
other
me."
side of the field." He said, "Hey,
Come
Lorraine, you
on.
playing left back today."
God, we should be marketing executives for these assholes. Like,
God, these guys
I'm
don't know what they're
telling you,
doing.
they don't know what they're
Speak
doing. Yeah.
speaking of marketing, is this not a bad look for CONCACAF?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course it
You
is.
think it is?
Yes,
Okay. Can you
because
explain?
there was no payoff at the end, right? It looks completely tone deaf, you know? It looks like he just left because he's like this is what it feels like. He left because he doesn't care about the United States men's national team. And I know that that's not true. But
Of
that
course
is
not.
kind of the message that it sends out and the more radical fans will feel like that, right? The Mexicans are just happy to get a fucking win. A
Yeah.
freaking win. Excuse my language. Obviously, I'm getting a little invested here,
Cut that in
but
post.
got that in post. Uh,
That ain't getting cut.
don't make me laugh. I got bronchitis. Oh, Lord.
Hey, drop a like in the video for the bronchitis.
For me.
Yeah.
You like, we're praying for the bronchitis to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't
Pray for
know.
the strength of the bronchitis.
It leaves it
Pray
leaves
for
a
its
tone deaf.
lethality. Pray that it lasts many more days.
God.
Oh, my bad, dude. Anyways, you were
You're
making
bad
a
for
point that had to do with football. My bad.
the point is so gone at this point. I have nothing left in my brain. It leaves a tone deaf message like he doesn't care, which I know that to not be the case, but there's so many better ways that this could have played out. Save the marketing execs 2.5 years of work and tweet something inflammatory and make it seem like, oh, okay, so he doesn't not care. He just wasn't worried. Okay, well, yeah, let's go. We can get behind that.
Mhm.
You know what? We don't care about them either. And then, lo and behold, I don't care where you play that next game, packed house. And I guarantee you American attendance is up in young fans, not the old
100%.
heads, young fans. Because guess what makes me want to spend $120 for nosebleeds? Christian Pulisic talking smack. That's what I want to see.
Correct. Correct. I don't think you can question Pulisic's dedication to the United States men's national team. I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
But actions have consequences, and I think this is another example of something that makes CONCACAF look a little Mickey mother effing mouse, dude.
Yep.
Like it does. It does. Like, can you imagine Harry Kane before a match against Germany or something? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna head back to Bayern a little
Go
early.
home. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Nigeria's got Ghana coming up. Victor Osimhen. Why don't you head back to Turkey?
Nah,
Yeah,
you
Son
can't
Son
do that.
Heung-min. Yeah, you don't need to play against Japan in Seoul this weekend. No, that's all right. Go on back to London. I just personally, you can disagree in the comments, and you can disagree, Connor. I don't think those players would ever do that to their national teams in their division, their
No.
federation.
Barring injury, would not happen. Would not happen. Now, I do think that Christian Pulisic has a little bit of grace here because those guys are going for records for their team who have very storied histories. There are lots of big names that they have to compete against. I mean, Christian Pulisic surpassed Landon Donovan probably what, 3 years ago? It wasn't a conversation, maybe more.
Let's just say a year to be fair
Okay,
to
a year
Donovan.
to be
Let's just say it
fair.
was last year.
It's beyond reproach now.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I don't think he has that to worry about. That being said, this could have played out so much better. You could have turned something good out of this. And it just
Yeah,
would have taken a 15-minute phone consultation with Deadball TV. And guess what? We do charge by the hour, but it's reasonable.
you're gonna get a nice ROI from that 30-minute consultation.
A great one. You're going to jump to what? Number one in jersey sales in, I don't even know, North America and Central America
Mhm.
doing that.
Yeah.
I'm buying a jersey. I'll buy a Pulley jersey. He tweets something like that. Pulley jersey
Oh
on
yeah.
lock. Yep.
Yep. Sold out. Sold out.
Sold out.
I
Yeah,
just
man.
think I understand it from Pulisic from a player perspective. I think it waters down the rivalry a little bit more. A
Yeah.
rivalry that is already lavado. It's already getting a little washed.
Yeah. The first spark of life in this rivalry was the last game, and it was because he left.
I don't think there's a right or wrong way to look at this, but you guys let us know how you think, what side you
Yeah.
take down below in the comments.